How was the verb to go?
To go.
To go, yes.
Mennä.
Mennä. And I go standard.
Mennään.
So it's not mennään, but
Mennään.
mennä. Take off the last syllable.
Okay. Men.
Men. And do the rest to get I. Go standard.
Menen.
Menen, yes, A, B, C, D, E, placeholder and the personal name. Menen. If we go back to mennä, do we have a consonant, the first letter?
Yes.
Yes, we use it. What is the first vowel?
E.
E. You have M and toes of, and two of E's and then the personal ending, and you get I go in spoken language. How is that?
Man.
Man, and you guys go?
Mette.
Mette, and you guys don't go spoken.
Ette me.
Ette me, te ette me. And in standard language, you guys don't go.
Te ette mete. Te ette menette.
But don't repeat the ending.
Okay. Te ette mene.
Te ette mene. Yes, and he goes.
He goes. Han mennä.
That is to go.
Han mene.
Han mene with two E's after N. And here it's whatever, if it's spoken or standard, it's the same. Han mene. But how is standard he doesn't go?
Standard he doesn't go. Han ei mene.
Han ei mene. And spoken he doesn't go.
Han ei mene.
You don't need the ending there. It's not meen,
okay.
but
Han ei mene.
Han ei mene. So the reason why the he, she, it form in positive doesn't get any affections or doesn't have any effect because of this is because we have the hard version in positive sentence, but in negative sentence we will use the soft version. In other words, I, we, you, or you guys, it's the same. The main body of those four is always the same. And then we have the personal ending. But it's of course easier if we think it's I form. But how would be, do you guys go to school? What was the word school?
Koulu.
Koulu. How did you build that?
From school.
School, yes. What happened?
We take off the S.
Yes, because two consonants in the first syllable in the old words is not allowed. Then we have cool written with the two O's. And what happened then?
We change one of the O's into the nearest
Sound,
vowel.
yes.
Yeah, sound U.
What do we have?
Cool. Coal.
Coal. Yes, Finnish took the middle road. And then in the Swedish version we had the A there at the end. The A changed to what letter? If the word ends to an A in Swedish, usually it ends to a U or O in Finnish. So how is the school in Finnish?
Coal.
Koulu, yes. And how would you say, do you guys go to school? Like if you see them on their way to somewhere and you ask, do you guys go to school? Or in other words, are you guys going to school?
Menettekö kouluun?
So it's not ko, but
Kö.
kö. And why is it kö?
Because of the E.
Yes, it's neutral. And what kind of ending does the neutral words take?
With dots.
Yes, dots. So how would it be the standard version? Do you guys go to school?
Menettekö kouluun?
Menettekö kouluun? In the spoken language, you will hear a little different version, and we are now going to get it. First, standard version. How is do you go?
Do you go?
Do you go? Standard version.
Menekö?
Menetkö? Yeah, take an easier verb. What is to play?
To play, pelata.
Pelata. And you play?
Pelat.
Pelat. And do you play?
Pelatko.
Pelatko. And now if you want to include a word for you, do you play?
Pelatko sinä?
Pelatko sinä? And in spoken language, you will hear the pelatko and sinä, or of course sä, constructing, becoming one. In other words, the O drops out, and then you have pelatko, or so, and sä together. How would that be?
Pelätkö sä?
But so take off the O, and how is it?
Pelätkö? Pelätkö?
Pelatksa. You can hear TKS, pelatksa, pelatksa. It's hard to pronounce. So in the spoken language, you will drop the T. So the T becomes absent because it would be so hard to pronounce. So how would it be?
Perak.
Pelak.
Double A.
And pelak, yes, double A. And then what do you?
Peläksä.
Pelaksa, pelaksa. And how would be don't you in the standard?
Don't you?
Don't you?
Etkö?
Etkö. And emphasizing the word you, don't you?
Etkö sinä?
Etkö sinä? And the same here in the spoken language. How would be don't you?
Etkö sä?
So we don't have the O with two dots in the spoken.
Etkö?
Etksa. So it would be etksa, but again the T drops out. How is it?
Eksä.
Eksa. Eksa. Another version which you can hear in the spoken language specifically with the U form is having the you play, for example. How is that?
Pelät.
And then just sä at the end of it. How is it?
Pelät sä?
Pelat sä. And by the position of the word sä, you will figure out is it a question or not. Pelaat sä, pelaaks sä, and eksä pelaa, and et sä pelaa, for example. So these are just few words that you can hear around. But again here, the idea here is not to try to remember all these different spoken versions, but when you hear them, you can pick up them if you want.